At Let's Transport, we are aiming to build the largest and the most reliable urban transportation network, helping medium to large enterprises with different legs of the supply chain. We work with around 200 plus enterprises across FMCG, commodities, e-commerce, 3PL and logistics, as well as organized retail. We have around 175,000 plus registered truckers with us, out of which around 15 to 20,000 truckers are active with us on a monthly basis. We have been at it for the last 7 years, are present in 20 cities and do deployments across more than 50 locations across India. I have seen the last mile space change dramatically over the last 10 years. Coming to sustainability, over the last 3 to 4 years, again, the new age companies, the e-commerce players have been very vocal in terms of driving electric vehicles from a sustainability perspective into the last mile space. At Let's Transport, we believe that given the fact that we are part of this entire ecosystem, we also have a major role to play in terms of reducing the CO2 emissions from our perspective, and we are working on each and every aspect of that ecosystem to ensure that we are able to sort of drive that flywheel towards much faster EV adoption in India and helping the country meet the 2030 goal. I believe the EV ecosystem in India is quite nascent right now. So nascency of the market is something that I think is holding back in terms of faster adoption of electric vehicles first. Second, I believe that especially from a last mile commercial vehicle sector, once the higher capacity electric vehicles come into play, I think the adoption will be much faster. The third thing I believe is a bit of a challenge right now is the charging ecosystem and the charging infrastructure, and I believe that the government also has a big role to play in terms of enabling private players, public sector enterprises to come in and build that entire charging infrastructure to sort of help companies such as us deploy at a very large scale. The Responsible Delivery Movement is an initiative to promote responsible and sustainable last mile deliveries. One part of this is driving EV adoption into the last mile ecosystem. At Let's Transport, we actually are very bullish about deploying electric vehicles, and over the last 6 months, I am proud to say that we have saved close to 3,000 tons of CO2 emissions purely by sort of deploying electric vehicles in this space. We started the partnership with Log9 in January 22. It's been more than 6 months that we are deploying Log9 vehicles. We have deployed close to 20 vehicles over the last few months. I personally am very excited and very bullish about fast charging technology, and it's great to see companies such as Log9 coming in, establishing the same and showing that it works in the real world, right? And in a very tough environment that India has. So I think it's been a great relationship. I think it's grown really well, and I personally will be sort of looking at increasing this relationship manifold. We are looking to deploy upwards of 100 vehicles over the next couple of quarters and sort of strengthening the relationship that we have with Log9 to new levels going ahead.